60 seconds.
Hello, you don't know Jack Stage. Can I help you? Hello, hello, hurly doodly, hidely ho.
All of your better...
Hello, players. Let's see. How many people do we have with us today? Okay, gotcha. Player one, how about typing in your name for us?
Quantities.
Sure.
45 seconds.
I just find that to be lacking here, and it's really...
Player two, you're next.
Ask her, you talk to her, and it's like, oh yeah, what?
Oh yeah, you know what? I also need to know if you had plans for a 21-question game or a 7-question game. Thanks, babe.
I do, however, don't.
Gordy, you mutter under your breath one more time.
Player one, you've got Q as your buzzer. Q is in quality, not, quantity. And player two, your buzzer is P. That's P as in Perry Mason.
Fine. I mean, you know, I would.
Right. Come on, don't get your beans up on
Take the
stuff.
beanbag out of the writer's pit, okay?
Okay, heads up. Here's how the game works. The first one of you to buzz in on a question gets first stab at the answer. So you buzz in, and then press 1, 2, 3, or 4, depending on which answer you want. Read me?
10 seconds.
Good luck.
9.
Okay,
8,
lose the desktop.
7, 6, 5.
Go to black.
4.
Have a good show, people.
Labor Day, LD9.
Some material may be unsuitable for children.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
Hello, this is You Don't Know Jack Movies. Glad you two could make it. As if you have more important things to do. Now then, what do you guys say we play some game here? Alright, let's get going by passing out the hardware. And here's the deal with these screws. If you think your neighbor doesn't know the answer to a question, but you want to make him answer it anyway, buzz in and hit the S key to screw him. Anyway, can we go now? Your pick, player two, how about it?
For the enjoyment of everyone during question 1, please, no unnecessary talking.
Shh! The selection is Osei Can Who See? And it's worth $2,000 if you get this one right. Fire up those frontal lobes. Here's the question. Many nations have flags with these colors, but director Krzysztof Kieslowski's trilogy Blue, White, and Red is inspired by a certain one. If you ran the trilogy up a flagpole, who'd salute? The United States, France, the Czech Republic, or Poland? Player one. Though Americans like to think everything was our idea, the films weren't inspired by the U.S. flag. 'Cause we're too big time for them. Yeah! Player two, it's yours if you want it. Take a The trilogy of Blue, White, and Red was inspired by the colors of the French flag, which respectively stand for liberty, equality, and fraternity. My uncle made a trilogy of home movies inspired by red, white, and blue beer. It's like Cassavetes with the lens cap on. Your turn, player two. What's it gonna be?
Cut the red wire! Watch out, it's gonna blow!
That was close.
Too close.
Let's give a nice warm welcome to Must-See Musicals. You get this one right and it's $3,000. Hey kid, you know how the Seinfeld writers sometimes take scenes and plot points from famous films and layer them into the show for hilarious results? Well, say Seinfeld used the plot from Singin' in the Rain for an episode. If Cosmo Kramer takes on the quirks of the character whose first name he shares, what will he be doing? Dancing on Jerry's walls, stabbing Newman with an ice pick, singing in the rain with Elaine's umbrella, or lip-syncing to George's vocals? Say goodnight, Gracie. Ball's in your court, player two. Player two, great. Now that would be Gene Hagen's character, Lena Lamont. Kramer can't sing, but he would look just as good in her gowns. Let's take a look at the right answer. Cosmo Kramer from Seinfeld shares his name with Cosmo Brown from Singin' in the Rain, who dances, among other places, on walls during the song Make 'Em Laugh. I'm not sure about Kramer, but Cosmo Brown is definitely sponge-worthy. Player 1, hit me with the category.
A question so real you can almost touch it.
Filmed in spectacular 3D.
Here we have The Wizard of Oz in living color. $1,000 if you get it. Heads up, here it comes. Considering who played him in The Wiz, what would you expect the Scarecrow to say if he were actually attacked by crows? What's going on? Beat it, hit the road, Jack, or hey, hey. Player 1. The Scarecrow in The Wiz was played by Michael Jackson. And wasn't the little dog played by his brother? Tito, right? Player 1, it's up to you. What's next? Alright, here's the deal. From the makers of See and Say, and you pocket $2,000 if you get this one. Pull out your antenna and get ready to buzz. When you're feeling peckish, you might find something to eat. But when you're feeling peckin' pie-ish, what might you do? Find something to kill, find an extraterrestrial, find someone with whom to sing and dance, or find a good sex change surgeon. Player 1, you've just been screwed. Let's see what you've got. Director Sam Peckinpah's films are renowned for their excessive violence and bloodshed, so you'd probably find something to kill. And if you're feeling peckish, hopefully you'd kill something good to eat, like a turkey or some nice pork chops or something. Hey, Player 2, when is a screw like a boomerang? Right now! Player 1, your choice. What are we doing?
He's so prime all the time. 5.
This one's called Sex Symbols and Mixed Signals. This one can net you $1,000. You know, Drew Barrymore's been through so much, and I'm talking just about her acting roles. Parents divorcing and irreconcilable differences, illicit affairs, and the Amy Fisher story. And I'm not even going to go into Poison Ivy. She is one mixed up girl. So tell me, which of the following phrases is an anagram for Drew Barrymore? Warm derriere, why wed a Mormon, what me worry, or merry wardrobe? Oh, so you're the one who subscribes to Mad Magazine. Player 1, you can take it. The correct answer is Merry Wardrobe. Just another way of looking at Drew Barrymore. As if we haven't had enough ways of looking at her. Player 2, take your pick.
Password.
Yeah, tell him 6 sent me.
For your enjoyment, why not just move out? And you pop a right answer, you got $2,000. Get your finger out of your ear and listen up. We're going. Say the makers of God! I'm gonna murder myself now. Irreconcilable differences. Finally, want to make a sequel, and they want it to be a documentary. Based on the actor's real-life experience, who could the film be about? Hey, shut up. You mispronounce things too. Corey Feldman, Corey Haim, Henry Thomas, or Shannon Tweed. Player 1, Irreconcilable Differences is a movie about a girl who divorces her parents, and Corey Feldman actually did divorce his parents in real life. There is no record as to whether the parents put up a fight. Player 1, tell me what's happening.
7 is the number that I'm suggesting. He's suggesting 7. He's suggesting 7.
The category is, I got more than an autograph. How does $2,000 sound? Listen up. You know how a lot of restaurant owners will put headshots on the wall of celebrities who have eaten in the restaurant? Well, imagine this. On the wall of the restaurant owned by Jason, the Friday the 13th killer, he has the actual heads of all of the celebrities who appeared in his movies. Whose head is not on the wall? Crispin Glover, Patrick Swayze, Corey Feldman, or Kevin Bacon? All yours, please. So far, the closest Patrick Swayze has been to a hockey mask was in Youngblood. Besides which, he's been banned from Jason's restaurant for all the dirty dancing. Let's have a category, player 1. Uh-oh, best of hits fried sport.
It's time for a
ticklish test come.
One gibberish category coming up. Tabloid headlines for the dead. This question's gonna start out at 5,000 big ones. Now listen up. Every second and a half, some of the cash is gonna disappear, so if you want to win big, you gotta be quick. Okay, now tell me this. What movie-related term does this rhyme with? Men flee heaven, queen. First hint, it's an MPAA rating. What's the MPAA? It's an MPAA rating that's more severe than R. Last hint, it doesn't stand for no comment, although it would be nice if you could muster one.
I want to take the kids out for some wholesome family entertainment, but all the movies are Men Flee Heaven Queen.
In your case, the NC stands for no clue. I wonder what player 2's gonna pick. Chew on this. That's easy for you to say. I'm giving out $3,000 for a right answer. Let's see how you handle this one. Which of the following lists a movie about a bank heist, a movie about a noodle shop, and a movie about a bank heist? Alfie Ishtar Okefenokee, Clute Cuffs, California, Zentropa Ninochka, Oklahoma, or Rififi Tampopo Top Copy? Let's see what a correct answer looks like. Rififi Tampopo Top Copy, a bank heist, a noodle shop, and a bank heist. I hear they're filming remakes of these films for today's audiences. They're going to be called Bank Heist, Noodle Shop, and Another Bank Heist. You have the honors, player 2. The category, funny hair, funny shoes, and we're talking 2,000 for this baby. You know, having a silly name like Elvis is bad enough, but which of these silly names is not the name of Elvis's character in one of his movies? Friday McDaniel, Deke Rivers, Pacer Burton, or Clint Reno? Got it. Elvis played Deke Rivers in Loving You, but I bet he wasn't loving that name. Player 1, it's yours if you want it. Player 1. In Flaming Star, he played Pacer Burton, who ironically drove a 1956 Pontiac Elvis. Here's what you should have picked. Thank God it's Friday. The name would never work, because if someone said, "Hey, Friday's gonna sing," everybody would think it was Jack Webb and take off. One down, round 2 to go. Let's get on it. Can't get started without some screws. Okay, 1 screw for each of you. Now remember, everything in round 2 is worth double, so heads up. Player 2, give me something. Say hello to The Truth About Freaks. 4,000 big ones for a right answer here. Put it in gear, 'cause here we go. Which of the following is true of the 1932 cult classic, Freaks? Shirley Temple plays the bearded lady. It won the Oscar for Best Choreography. It features real-life circus freaks, or it inspired a Zippy the Pinhead doll. Player 2. Freaks has real circus freaks in it. So it's not one of your better first date movies, depending of course upon the date. Category time, player 2, it's your call. This category is known as Jonesing for a question about the Brady Bunch. 2 G's if you get this one right. Hey, you know that episode of the Brady Bunch where Peter decides he wants a new personality? Well, if Peter adopted a new nickname in the same manner Indiana Jones adopted his nickname, what would people call him? Tiger Brady, California Brady, Greg Brady, or Brady Peter? Player 2, it's yours. You're California dreamin'. Player 1, what do you say? In Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, Indy's father reveals that Indiana was the name of the family dog. If Peter Brady adopted his dog's name, he'd be called Tiger Brady. As long as Peter doesn't adopt Tiger's habits.
Where's Peter, Mike?
Oh my God, he's in the corner licking himself. Player 1, ante up. Now showing Kirk Cameron's Circus of the Stars. Better wake up, there's $6,000 at stake. You know, it's a little known fact that Alan Thicke is the portal to Hollywood stardom. Which one of these stars did not appear on TV's Growing Pains? Leonardo DiCaprio, Jane Powell, Brad Pitt, or Tom Hanks? Nice. Tom Hanks was only on Family Ties. You know, the show that Growing Pains ripped off. I wonder what player 2's gonna pick. And I believe this one's called No Way to Treat a Lady. You get 4,000 clams for this one. Just step up and take a swing at this one. In The Public Enemy, Jimmy Cagney does something unspeakably rude to Mae Clark. Based on his actions, he might be suggesting she try which TV fad? Thigh Master, The Clapper, The Grapefruit Diet, or Floby? Player 2, Cagney smashes a grapefruit into her face. And after a smart-ass move like that, he better watch his grapefruit. Oh, you dirty rat! Your turn, player 2. What's it gonna be? Well, what do we have here? What the hell do the French know anyway? 6,000 big ones for a right answer. Whoa, must be tough. Okay, Jerry heads. In the 1980s, Jerry Lewis directed a movie featuring former NFL linebacker Dick Butkus. So imagine this. If Lewis tried to explain to cast member Dick Butkus what his patented video assist is, how could he put it in terms that the NFL veteran would understand?
It's a boost, you boob, like Gatorade. It's an instant replay, you blockhead. It's like a camera in your jock. Oh, yeah.
Or,
it's like the Statue of Liberty play.
For the curious, here's the right answer. Back in the late 50s, Jerry Lewis developed the technique of hooking a video camera to a film camera so he could instantly review his scenes. The technique is still widely used today. And Dick Butkus? Well, for some reason, France has yet to embrace his subtle comic stylings, but he's real big in Belgium. Player 1, give me category. All right, Player 1, are you ready for the challenge? Player 2, spend some quality time with yourself on this one, because Player 1's going to take on a dis or dat. This dis or dat's category name is, he's not a rat, he's a dweeb. Listen up, I'm going to read 7 names, and for each one I want you to tell me if he or she is a member of the Rat Pack or the Brat Pack. As each name comes up, if he or she is a Rat Packer, press 1. If he or she is a Brat Packer, press 2. And press 4 if you want to skip. Each correct answer will net you $1,000, and I'll take $1,000 away for a wrong answer or for one you didn't get to. Okay, give me 30 seconds on the clock. Let's dance. Frank, is he a Rat Packer or a Brat Packer? Dino. Demi. Judd. Rob. Sammy. This is it. Allie. That's all she wrote. Perfect. And with time to spare, here you go. Feel good? I hope so, cuz we still got more Jack. Your pick, Player 2. How about it?
The following question has been rated 17. No questions under 17 permitted.
Okay, give it up for something big you put in your mouth. And you pocket $2,000 if you get this one. Grease yourself up and get ready to wrestle. Say you ask your friend for a stick of Big Red gum, but he gives you the Big Red 1 instead. Considering the movie's subject matter, what will you be putting in your mouth? World War II soldiers, a defiant Apache warrior, a large dog named Clifford, or a map of the former Soviet Union? Player 2, it's you.
Oh, dog hair!
Player 1, you can take it. Player 1, I'm going to have to give you a big red nyet on that one. Bet you wish you'd pick this. The big red one is about the U.S. 1st Infantry Division with Lee Marvin as sergeant. And I dare you to ask Lee Marvin if you can kiss a little longer. Player 2, take your pick.
What do we got out there? It looks like 18, sir.
Coming at you, putting my left foot in my mouth. You give me a right answer, I give you a quick $4,000. Strap on your helmet, we're going in. Which of the following comments would most likely make the central character in My Left Foot want to kick your ass? Dancers are sissies, Christie's a girl's name, Scotland sucks, or the dingo ate your baby? All yours?
All positions are filled, but thank you for applying.
Make your move, Player 2. It would have been so beautiful if you'd only picked this. My Left Foot is the true story of Mr. Christy Brown. And don't make fun of his name. It gets him hopping mad. Player 1, hit me with the category. I proudly present America's Scariest Home Videos. And get this one right, you got 4K coming your way. Flex those fingers, 'cause here it comes. What horrific act would you expect to see Vincent Price perform in a movie titled Full House of 1,000 Dolls? Sell Mary-Kate and Ashley to a slavery ring, lock John Stamos in a haunted house all night, dip Bob Saget in wax, or chop David Coulier in half with a pendulum? Should have picked this. In the House of 1,000 Dolls, Vincent Price sells young girls into slavery. Yeah, with the Olsen twins, I hear Vincent had to offer a 2-for-1 deal. Player 1, tell me what's happening. Let's see what we got going. Itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka dot mouse ears. Oh, let's just make this one $6,000. Hey, is it true that you used to party with Annette Funicello? No? Well, then imagine this. If Annette Funicello were to invite you to a theme party based on one of her beach party movies, which of these costumes could you wear? A spacesuit, a toga, an invisible bikini, or pajamas? Annette Funicello is featured in Beach Party, Muscle Beach Party, and Pajama Party. Gee, you know, I don't wear pajamas. Did she ever film Boxers I've Been Wearing All Week Party? I wonder what player 2's gonna pick.
Time for the attack. When you see two words that match, hit your buzzer. You get it right, you get 2,000 in the bank. Get it wrong, I'm making a withdrawal of 2,000. Just one more thing to remember.
Remember the clue.
The two words that match have to fit this clue. They're playing our song. Hope it's not a funeral march. Well, here you go.
Sweet performances out there. Let's see how it helped your scores. It's player 2. Player 2, this victory is just like a night of drinking. I won't remember a thing about it tomorrow, but I want you to remember this.
You don't know Jack.
Nice one, people. Raul, what's the word? Are we doing another one?
Check out the names on the high scoreboard. Hey, I wonder if it had anything to do with the fact that the board was totally empty to begin with. Well, when you're done patting yourselves on the back, let me know if you want to play again.
Branniger, I'd like you to meet your new partner, Steve Hawk.
Hey, Chief, come on. This guy's in a wheelchair.
Hey, what did he say?
I think he said he eats guys like you for breakfast.
Oh, yeah? Hey, I like your style, Hawk.
Two men from different sides of the galaxy joining brains and brawn to fight the scum of the earth.
Hey, Brannigan, one move and I blow your friend out of his wheelchair. What did he say?
He said, go ahead, make my millennium. Get him, Hawk. Hey, nice work, Hawk. Looks like I'm the handicapped one for not believing in you in the first place.
One's hell on Earth, one's hell on wheels. They're Brannigan and the Hawk, coming to a theater near you.
Hey, Billy, why so glum?
Who are you?
A fun stranger. Now just answer the question.
Grandma is dead. I'll never see her again.
Of course you will with the It's Alive Home Assembly Kit. You can resurrect the brain and flesh of parents, siblings, or even create whole new friends as easy as putting together a model airplane.
Cool.
First, hand me Grandma's brain. Now we'll put it into the skull of this body I've made from cheerleader parts.
But how do we make her alive again?
Quick, pedal the generator.
Come to Grandma.
Hey, she smells funny, but what a hot body.
And how? With the It's Alive Home Assembly Kit, a fresh brain, and the correct weather conditions, you'll never mourn a family member again. And for man's best friend, Pets Alive! Remember, it's not a crime against nature, it's alive!
Brace yourself. You don't know Jack. The trivia game is about to break loose.
We are the greatest You Don't Know Jack players ever.
You are the greatest.
Oh my god!
Who are you?
You don't know Jack. The movie.
It's the bald guy from You Don't Know Jack.
That's right.
Why are you here?
Humanity needs you. Let's go.
The greatest You Don't Know Jack tournament is about to be played. The grand prize, the planet Earth. Demons and monsters from all corners of the dark will gather to battle in a full-screen creature frenzy.
Donna, that keyboard action was close. I was lucky. My opponent had hooves.
Puny mortals, did you think you could beat me at my own game? Oh no, who the hell is Jan Brady? Who the hell is Jan Brady?
If you think playing trivia is an adventure, You Don't Know Jack, the movie.
Get ready, because Sunday nights are fun day nights. It begins with Hollywood's funniest pitch meetings.
Okay, it's about a cop who's got a new partner. A cat. A cat who fights crime.
Get this, I see an alien spaceship and it's blowing up the White House. It's gonna be the biggest picture ever.
Let me see the script.
Script?
She's a stripper who's working to save her daughter.
I've got two words for you. Keanu Reeves.
That's Hollywood's funniest pitch meetings, followed by Hollywood's funniest attempts to understand minorities. Sundays at 8.